Ever since we lived in Jamaica, even before we got married, we thought of a company called Jones & Jones, a team, because we actually started as a theatrical team. When we came here, we noticed that there wasn't any Caribbean flavor to the entertainment. And then we saw the need to do good reggae shows in our community. They don't know how to execute things, to let things move from idea to reality. Denise knew the ins and outs of all of that. We have always put a banner onto things, because the Caribana, so we had Reggae Bana, we even had Bram Bana until we landed on JAMBANA.
They came and they saw a vacancy or an opportunity to create something. I don't even think at the time they really knew what it would be.
JAMBANA was important for the community. It wasn't just a reggae show. It was an education. They would do Jamaican comedies. They'd also do talent shows.
The name Jones & Jones rang bells. It was the only competitions that was created by people from the community for people from the community.
From 11 o'clock in the day till around 7 in the night, we could see a sea of people.
It was way ahead of its time when you think about it, because probably being the first Black-led agency in this country, nobody was out here trying to book reggae talent, let alone a lot of Black talent.
That was her thing, was exposing Jamaican talent, Jamaican culture to the people of Canada.
Jamaican culture, Jamaican music, Jamaican roots is embedded in her. That when she were offered the job to be the chair of the JUNO, she said, listen, I have to have reggae music represented.
She always believed we should have a seat at the table. So I believe that was really important in why she believed that this reggae category needed to be in line with the pop, with the rock, with the jazz.
She would always impress upon the artists and everybody. Submit. Let them know you are here.
If it was not for Denise really championing reggae being recognized at the JUNO Awards, there would not be the amount of artist development that we had over the years. It took someone to start, and Denise was one of those people that started. For her, it wasn't just about, oh, we have a JUNO Award and you get recognized in your country. For her, it was just a part of a bigger picture. She never thought any event, any person, any situation was beyond her. She always thought that it was doable, and she was relentless.
My show used to air at 1:30 on a Saturday. She hit me up at like 9 o'clock Friday evening. Tony, Denise Jones. I have Muta Baruka coming in from Jamaica. Can you get him on the show, T? So when is he coming? Tomorrow. I said, Denise, my show is at 1:30. It's like, now, yes, I understand. So I'll be there at 12:45. And I said, okay, all right, whatever, Denise. And I welcomed it because I embraced it because I knew what she was doing. I understood.
She deserves to be that North Star for that little girl who's gonna grow up to be the next Denise Jones.
Denises Legacy is gonna be like a poster on the wall for generations to come. My kids will born in this country. I know that there's a place in the JUNO Awards for them, singing reggae music, singing conscious music. They could look at that poster every day and say, Denise Jones, I can do it. I will do it.
Denise is the ultimate trailblazer. We wouldn't have some of the spaces that we have now if it wasn't for Denise. Everything from creating the Reggae JUNO Award category and helping to create that and bringing that forward to now, to helping someone like myself be in the position that I'm in now. As a woman of color, it's important that people recognize that and recognize it publicly so that we can understand what came before us and that we can live in the legacy of that, celebrate that, and then continue the work.
Now with Jesse and Jeremy, my two sons, they're the ones at the helm of Jones & Jones.
What was it like growing up with Denise Jones as your mother? You can't help but believe that things are possible because you see them happening. That to me is what I think lives on.
She was one of the people to put those building blocks together to really build it up to where it is today. She definitely gave us the tools that we needed to continue on.
She was doing things not just for her in the moment, but for the movement. I think she'd be happy to know that, hey, the show is going on and we're honoring every bit of the work that's been done.